Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rachel and I share what my family has for dinner every week. On Sunday, the weather was absolutely beautiful and I found that I didn't really have much to do that day. So I hopped in my car and I drove out to Lake Michigan just to spend a little bit of time by the water and walking the pier. This meant that Bill was taking over making dinner.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you.
Every good recipe begins with frying up some bacon, right? Tater tot action. Oh, that's more like it. Wow, those smell good. What'd you put on them?
Seasoned salt.
Since I met you for the first time, you know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Okay, well, you know how I like to do my own thing. I have some sour cream, both packages of the ranch seasoning mix that comes with the suddenly salad, and then I added some ranch salad dressing. Normally you would use mayonnaise, but I'm really low on mayonnaise and I don't want to use it all for salad dressing. I also want a little more bacony flavor, so I'm going to add just a little bit of these real bacon pieces. Then I'm going to thin it down just a little bit with a little bit of milk. Here on the stove I have a pot of boiling water. I'm just going to add the pasta right in. Over here in the cast iron skillet I have some brats. These are cheddar brats. You can kind of see that cheese under the skin is bubbling up. Oh, and I guess you're supposed to run your pasta under cold water and cool it down and all that. But we have to go somewhere because, you know, it's April 15th and all of that good stuff. So we are so last minute. I'm just getting dinner started so that when we get back, it'll be ready. So I'm just mixing this in, letting it cool down enough to go into the refrigerator, and it'll be cold pasta salad when we return. All right, that's it. That's Monday's dinner. Today is Bill's birthday, and yes, we had our cake first, and I just can't help but point out the good deal that I got on this cake today. We're having a little bit of a pizza party, I guess you could say. We've got some regular breadsticks, some pizza, some buffalo wings, garlic parmesan wings, and some cheese bread. I'm calling this one barbecue bacon or bacon barbecue meatloaf sandwiches. First, I added the seasoned breadcrumbs, now some milk. I have some bacon pieces left over from the day that I made pasta salad. Did you see that? There we go. We don't want that in there. All right, an egg. And some Sweet Baby Ray's. Some garlic powder. Black pepper. And some salt. Now, I'm just taking off my rings and I'm going to get in there with my hands, but I know some people like to wear gloves when they're handling raw meat or use a spoon or whatever, but I'm just going to use my hands. I just went ahead and got my meatloaf mixture mixed up off camera because it is so hard to handle a camera with dirty, meaty hands. So I just used my hands and mixed it all up, and then now all I'm doing is making those patties, and we're going to finish these off in the oven. Put a little dimple in it, set them in the pan. Okay, so I'm making 8 of these burger patties. I know that the guys are going to probably want 2 each. I'll only have 1, but I had enough meat to make 8. I'm adding a little bit more of that barbecue sauce onto each patty before I put these in the oven. I'm just going to put them in the oven on 375. Right, those are going to go in the oven, and then we'll top them with some cheese, and then we'll finish out the sandwich version. And the super easy, simple side dish that I'm serving up is just some frozen fries that I accidentally dumped a whole bunch of seasoning salt on them. I did take my hand and kind of mix them around and hopefully got all that seasoning salt dispersed. That one's going to be fun for whoever gets it. Well, fries on the side. The last step for these meatloaf sandwiches, we're going to add some sliced cheese. We're going to omit the cheese on this side because there's one person in the family who doesn't like cheese.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes.
All right, here's how the meatloaf sandwiches turned out.
We come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
I started off thinking that I was going to make beef stew in the crock pot, but as I started adding ingredients such as this ranch and Italian dressing or Italian seasoning mix, I don't know what they actually are, Italian something and ranch. I also added some beef broth, bouillon, and this turned into a steak chili, I guess you could say. I added a couple cans of kidney beans, some smoked paprika, and you will see me add a third can of beans right here because I like my chili to have a lot of beans. I added some garlic powder, which I'm not sure if it actually needed it or not. It tasted really good. Everything that I did to this was delicious. I chopped up some Roma tomatoes that I had in my fruit bowl. Yes, my fruit bowl, and added those as well just to get those used up. I added some diced up onions and some water, gave it a good stir, and that is basically all I did for this chili. I do add some dried chili peppers because we like it hot. You know we like hot food here, so just a few to add some spice, and I let that cook for a couple of hours, and this is what it looked like at first peek. It looked so good.
Tells me that